written down so many things that I've learned this year, and I'll just read them and I'll see if I'll explain them, because I think it's a pretty long list. So let's do this. So I've learned that you have the power to achieve any goals, whatever they are. Also, you have something really important, is that you have to find always the positive out of every situation. However bad or good it is, you still have to find out the positives, because even when we're going through a good time, we focus on the negatives, and when we're going through bad times, we focus on the negatives as well. So you should always focus on the positives. It's really helpful. You can learn whatever you set your mind to. I've wanted this year, I've learned, I've started playing the guitar at the beginning of the year, and I've gotten so much better at it. And they say that I'm too old for that, or generally they say it's better to start an instrument when you're younger. However, you can still learn at whichever age, if you want to. If you have the mindset, I'm going to achieve this, I'm going to get better at this. I'm not saying I'm the best guitarist. There's still room for improvement. However, I've started doing it, and I'm going to continue. Distance in whatever types of relationships. I'm not talking only about the lovey-dovey relationships. I'm talking about family, friend relationships, etc. is just a mental barrier. If you think about them all the time, or if you have positive feelings about them, and you don't think about the negatives again, you don't think that, oh no, I'm far away from them, oh no, I can't see them, I can't hug them, blah 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 blah. This makes you feel even worse, and it brings you down to nothing. You have to think about, oh, I have them, I live in a time that I can text them, that I can call them, that I can communicate with them, and it's like they're still beside me and I can still communicate with them, which is really important. People get in relationships to feel loved. They get in relationships to cover the love that is missing from their lives, or something that is missing from their lives. For example, they don't love them. The most frequent thing is that they don't love themselves, and they want someone else to appreciate them for whatever they are. However, they come to a point that they break up because they understand that if they lose the other person, they will still feel that void because they don't love themselves. University degrees are not a life sentence. Even though you get a degree, let's say in chemistry, nothing stops you from becoming a painter, or a builder, or a businesswoman, or something. You can always change your mind, because this is your life. Learned how to be alone. Being alone is not bad. Everyone requires some alone time, and it's natural. And this year I've learned how to live by myself, and how to stay calm and think nice things and do nice things by myself. I've learned that I'm an artsy person. I used to let's put it like that. I used to avoid that side of me, and Now I'm embracing it and I like it. You appreciate something when you lose it. This can apply on anything. Limbs, hair, people, pets, things. You get it. It is okay to be me. It is okay. I've learned how to stand up for myself better. I'm still on the way to become even better at this. But it's really important, and there are a lot of people that are not able to do that, and you should encourage them. You should protect them at the beginning if you see someone struggling with it, and I think if you explain it to them, they'll somehow find the way to it as well. I've learned that romantic, actually, the word romantic is used with the wrong meaning, because if you notice the paintings from romanticism that belong to romanticism, they're not really romantic as we say. They're really, really dark. Can't help everyone, but you can try to help as many people as you can. You can take as much time as you need for mental recovery. It might take a long time, but it pays off. Staying physically active is really important, both for the physical aspect of your body and for your mind as well. When you have a hinge about something, most of the times it's going to be correct, because there is something that is telling you that you have to do something, and that's the actual truth. Internet is a really, really powerful tool that we use daily. However, we just neglect its potential, and we could use it in a different way, that it could really help us. Things rarely go according to plan. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow or the next second. You feel that you're in a place with people that don't understand you. One day you'll find your people. You'll find a group that will understand you, or just a person that shares the same thoughts or similar thoughts with yours, and they will embrace you. Instead of seeing the bad habits of people, try searching for the positive, the good habits of people, because we again tend to focus on the negative stuff, and that's not good. And we can make more friends with that perspective, with that attitude, not by focusing on the negatives, by focusing on the positives. Remember, kindness is never wasted. Even though if you, let's say, meet a person on the street and you talk to them nicely and they reply to you with bad words, or they curse at you and they say go and flip yourself, well, at least you're happy that you handled the situation with a smile before getting to know that they're a piece of shit. People show love in different ways, and they expect to receive love in the way they express it. That's why when they don't get love in the way they expected it, they feel that they are not appreciated. All things are connected. It may sound weird, but everything is connected to everything. You can fall down, but you have to get back up and continue fighting. Dreams are actually to be chased or crushed. And last, but equally important as the previous things that I've learned this year, is that I actually have people that support me and are there for me. I hope this new year you'll be able to find a new side of yourself, something that you were hiding, or something that you didn't know that existed in you, and try to cultivate it and bring a better person to reality at the end of 2021. Appreciate your time, because this is the oldest you've ever been and the youngest you'll ever be. This means that every second is precious, and you have to use it as well as you can to get to the point that you want in life.